Okay, we're all good?
Yes.
Okay, good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Public Works for November 8th. Roll call.
Val Gomez,
Present.
Weena Guzman,
Present.
Douglas Powers.
Present.
Okay, next we'll go to the minutes. We have the minutes of the special meeting of October 22nd, 2021, and the regular meeting minutes of October 25th, 2021. Entertain a motion to approve these minutes as written.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Weena Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, we have no correspondence. We'll move on to new business. First item on our agenda is the 2021 Phase 5 Board of Safety Demolition of Unsafe Structures in the Building Department.
Good evening, Mr. President, board members. James Portarati, Chicago Building Department. First, we received 3 bids. First bid was received from Acton Incorporated. For the property located at 4831 McCook Front and Garage, $15,714. 3911 McCook Front and Garage, $10,003.50. 514 Spring Front and Garage, $11,214. 5432 Weg Front and Garage, $18,665. 3446 Fur Front and Garage, $20,081. 3926 Alexander, $9,165. For Group 3 garage onlys, we're removing 3820 Ivy as the owner. Did some repairs to it, so we will not be demolishing that property. But 3930 Fern Garage, $5,490. 3919 Butternut, $4,500. 4509 Todd, $4,500. And 3809 Deal, $4,500.
Did you give the 522 West 151st?
Oh, those are also removed.
Oh, that's removed too?
Yeah,
Okay,
that one 522 West 151st Garage and 3928 Fern.
okay. And this was Acton?
This was Acton.
Okay.
They had given me a total here, but it would be minus the 4,500. So 108,332.50 minus 4,500. I'll give you what the amount
So you
is.
said 104,000?
It's $108,332.50,
Minus 4,000.
but minus 4,500. So that would be what?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 103,800.
732.
800.
Yeah.
32.
Okay. Next bid. Well, it's from JM Industrial Services. for the property located at 4831 McCook, front and garage, $8,600. 3911 McCook, $8,100. 514 Spring, $8,800. 5432 Weg, $11,200. 3446 First, $16,100. 3926 Alexander, $8,200. For Group 3, garage only. 3930 Fern, $4,200. 3919 Fern, $4,200. 4509 Todd, $3,200. And 3809 Deal, $4,800. For a total of $77,400. The last one that was received was from Richardson Disposal. First property, 4831 McCook, $8,900. 3911 McCook, $8,200. 514 Spring, $9,200. 5432 Weg, $18,900. 3446 for $29,660. 3926 Alexander, $7,100. 3820 Ivy Garage, $4,320. I'm sorry. We removed that one.
They removed, that's
We removed
removed.
3820 Ivy. It's 3930 Fern, $4,650. 3919 Butternut, $4,325. 4509 Todd, $2,000. 3809 Deal, $4,000.
Those are all the bids?
And those are all the bids.
And you're going to review and make sure all the paperwork's proper and get back to us?
Yes. At the end of the meeting.
Okay, so you'll get back to us at this meeting then?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Make sure you shout so I don't go quick and close the meeting.
I definitely will.
Okay, next on our agenda, we have the notice to proceed.
It's going to be for
For
Richardson Disposal.
Disposal. This is for 3550 Pennsylvania. It's for demolition. The contract is dated May 12, 2021. Are there any questions or comments on the notice to proceed for Richardson Disposal?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments. Entertain a motion to approve the notice to proceed with Richardson Disposal for demolition at 3550 Pennsylvania.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Weena Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have another notice to proceed with contractor J&M Industrial Services for demolition at 4715 Alexander and 4717 Alexander. Contract was dated October 28, 2020. Any questions or comments on this notice to proceed?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the notice to proceed for J&M Industrial for a demolition at 4715 and 4715 Alexander.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Weena Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have J&M Industrial, a notice of award. This is a contract of service for properties awarded 1025 from the 2021 Phase 5 Board of Safety demolition of unsafe structures. The amount is for $30,220. Work sites are 505 Grove Street, 507 Grove Street, 416 Spring Street, 418 Spring Street, and 420 Spring Street. This is the demolition contract between the City of Chicago Board of Works and J&M Industrial Services. Are there any questions or comments on this contract
No.
and notice of award?
I just want to make one correction. You said Phase 5. I believe this is Phase 4.
Phase 4? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any questions or comments?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the notice of award and contract for Phase 4 Board of Safety demos of unsafe structures.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez,
Yes?
Weena Guzman,
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next, we'll move on to bid openings for the following projects from engineering. First item on the agenda is 129th Street and Dickey Road intersection.
Hello, William Allen from the engineering department. We have two bids for the first project. The first one is for 129th Street and Dickey Road intersection improvements from Milestone Contractors North Inc., located 1700 East Main Street, Griffith, Indiana. Base bid amount is $1,842,565.65. 1842565.65. And must I also read out the award criteria figure?
You should read them both out.
Okay. The award criteria number is $1,814,190.14. 1814190.14.
And which company was this?
This is Milestone Contractors. Okay, the next one is from Reith and Riley Construction Company, located 7500 West 5th Avenue, Gary, Indiana. Base bid amount is $1,834,807.65. 1834807.65. The award criteria figure is $1,777,011.22. 1777011.22. Okay, so that's the first batch for the 129th intersection improvement project.
Okay, next we have Kennedy Avenue reconstruction from Chicago Avenue to Michigan Street.
Okay. For Kennedy Avenue roadway improvements, the first bid package is from Milestone Contractors North, 1700 East Main Street, Griffith, Indiana. Base bid is $2,373,296. 2373296. The award criteria figure is $2,336,747.24. 2336747.24. Next bid is from Reith and Riley Construction Company, located 7500 West 5th Avenue, Gary, Indiana. Okay, base bid amount is $2,680,835.88. 2680835.88. The award criteria figure is $2,596,389.53. 2596389.53. Okay, and that is it for the Kennedy Avenue roadway improvement.
Okay, next Prairie Crossings.
Okay, we have three. First one is from Milestone Contractors North, Inc., located 1700 East Main Street, Griffith, Indiana. Base bid amount is $664,182. 664,182.00. The award criteria figure is $653,953.60. 653,953.60. Next we have Hasty Construction Company, located 10 Lincoln Avenue, P.O. Box 300, Calumet City, Illinois. Base bid amount is $814,124. 814,124. The award criteria figure is $801,586.49. That is 801,586.49. And then last, we have Reith and Riley Construction Company, located 7500 West 5th Avenue, Gary, Indiana. The base bid amount is $836,529.85. 836,529.85. The award criteria figure is $810,179.16. 810,179.16. Okay. That was the last one for Prairie Crossings.
Okay, then we have police station parking lot.
Looks like we have 4. The first one is from Advantage Paving Solutions, Inc., located 20502 South Cherry Hill Road, Joliet, Illinois. The base bid amount is $455,048.14. 455048.14. The award criteria figure is $455,048.14. 455048.14. Next, we have Milestone Contractors North, Inc., located 1700 East Main Street, Griffith, Indiana. Base bid amount is $591,059. 591059. The award criteria figure is $581,956.69. 581956.69. Next, we have Reith and Riley Construction Company, Inc., located 7500 West 5th Avenue, Gary, Indiana. Base bid amount is $502,032.90. 502032.90. And the award criteria figure is $486,218.87. 486218.87. Last, we have C&B Construction, located 1114 West Lincoln Highway, Schererville, Indiana. The base bid amount is $371,588. 371,588. The award criteria figure is $357,728.86. 357,728.86. Okay, that is it for the parking lot.
Okay, next we have intersection striping project.
We did not receive any bids.
No bids for intersection striping project. Okay, we'll move on to the citywide curb painting.
Citywide curb painting, the first proposal or sealed bid is from NWI Property. Preservation, LLC. Located 3937 Main Street, East Chicago, Indiana. Total amount $156,720. 156,720. Okay, the next one is from Regional Services. Located 1220 Carroll Street, East Chicago, Indiana. Total amount is $135,000. 135,000. And then last we have Calumet Waste and Recycling, located 1101 East 139th Street, East Chicago, Indiana. Okay, it looks like it's just rates. So they have a unit rate of $19.50 to basically do the service for painting curbs. And then to stencil, they have a unit price of $35. I'm sorry, and this is all by per lineal foot. But I am seeing a do not exceed amount of $175,000. Okay.
Okay, move on to the last one, Homerly Avenue, alley on 4100 block of Homerly.
Yes, we have one sealed bid from Hassett Construction Company, located 10 Lincoln Avenue, P.O. Box 300, Calumet City, Illinois. Total price is $51,500. 51500.
Okay,
And that concludes.
our bids. Thank you. You'll review them and come back with your recommendation?
Yes.
Okay,
For most of these is going to be the next
Meeting?
upcoming meeting.
okay.
We may ask to come back up and give a recommendation on one or two of these projects.
Okay. Okay, next on our agenda, we have a conflict of interest disclosure statement. I believe no motion is needed. We would just enter it into the record. It has already been signed by the administration and all the interested parties. Am I correct, Carla? Because there's no signature for the board.
So you're correct that the board just acknowledges it.
Okay. So, as I said, we'll just put it into the record that it was brought before the board and we acknowledged it. Any questions or comments?
None.
Okay. Okay, next on our agenda, we have the compliance reports for Block Stadium Phase 5 for Midwestern Electric and Mechanical Concepts. Hello? Any compliance reports? Anyone to speak on them, or?
So our compliance officer wasn't able to make it today. However, these are just statements, for the record, that if you are to look at the first document that was attached, that's the notice that is to go out go out to the contractor, along with the supporting documents, annotate in greater detail as to why, these damages are, listed accordingly. So I don't believe, Carla, if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe any formal action is needed. This is just, for the record.
Right.
Correct.
Right, that's our usual practice. We just enter into the record a report.
I think in the past we have read the final summation of damages. You want me to
Okay.
Okay, for Block Stadium Improvements, Phase 5, Midwestern Electric Company as general contractor for that section of this job. The damages total, $15,899.87, of which $13,390.27 the contract damages for not making the residency number, and $2,509.60 for missing the contract amount for minority and female labor station. And go on to the next one. I'm scrolling down. Quite a bit of documentation here. So for Block Stadium Phase 5 HVAC, which had Mechanical Concepts as the general contractor, the damages amount overall is $11,803.80. This includes $9,232 in residency penalties, the contract amount for late participation for local residents, and $2,571.80 minority and female labor participation. So those are the two reports. And again, as Ms. Powell stated, the report is now in receipt of it.
Okay, any questions or comments?
Just a quick note, for the actual letter on the third paragraph, just in the second
which
sentence
company?
there, this is, this is for Midwestern Electric. Just to note, where it says, it may be a little confusing, a total of 0 hours, and in parentheses it says 5. And then of work has been performed by 0, then parentheses 2, they may need to be changed to 0 on both of those. Just to make a note.
Okay. Any other comments or questions? Okay, we'll move on to outstanding invoices. First one we have is from the police department. I believe this is the one we tabled last meeting because we needed the agreement, I believe. So we have the late invoice for the tow truck invoices. We have an invoice for Crudders dated 6/6/21 for $6,200. Invoice for Air One Service dated 6/26/21 for $5,960. Invoice for SNS dated 6/29/21 for $3,920. And a late invoice from Trevino dated 6/18/21, amount of $4,800 for a total of $20,880. The explanation was, as an oversight there submitted late to the service division, and the services have been rendered. These services were needed for public works to sweep the streets. This was from the police department. Are there any questions or comments on this late invoice?
No, I guess my only one will be that Carthers doesn't have an invoice number, but we know it was submitted.
I don't know if it's in with the other, in our packet. I didn't bring out details on it.
No, yeah,
Draft.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Any other questions or comments? Nope.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve from the police department the late invoices for towing For the police department, under the Public Works Cleaning the Streets project.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have the invoice, late invoice from IT department. This is for Vermillion. They have one late invoice dated 4/20/20 for services from 1/1/20 through 3/31/1/20, the amount of $4,195.68. Camera, the explanation from IT, camera installation was not completed correctly at the time of invoicing. It is now completed, so the invoice can be processed. Any questions or comments on this late invoice?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the late invoice to Vermillion in the amount of $4,195.68.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next on our agenda is from the fire department. There's a proposal from Elite Public Safety Consulting. We have a letter from the fire chief. Unfortunately, I'm unable to attend today's meeting, but I'm asking the board to please approve the contract with Elite Public Safety. Elite Public Safety will be an internal part of upgrading and preparing the fire department for the future. This future is focused on better development, skills, and communications for a safer and more productive fire department. Thank you, and feel free to reach out with any questions. Damon Carpenter, Fire Chief, East Chicago Fire Department. The details on this agreement, these are for classes for all three raw shifts, based on a cost of $2,000 per day, times 3 days, plus $266.38 for hotel, for a total of $6,266.38. Any questions or comments on this proposal for the fire department?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve Elite Public Safety Consulting's project for the East Chicago Fire Department in the amount of $6,266.38.
So move.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman. Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we come to purchase of vehicles. These are for the water department. We have 3 proposals, one for 2022 Ford Explorer and 2021 F-350 chassis 4x4. Another one for 2021 John Deere 320G skid steers and 2022 Felling 12-foot trailer, and one for 2022 F-350 chassis 4x4 SD crew cab.
And I'll speak on behalf of the Water Department, or Alan Lee. He's not able to be here today, but this is, again, for the purchase of, just go one as we have them lined up, one 2022 F-350 chassis 4x4 SD regular cab in the amount of $51,560. One 2022 Ford Explorer in the amount of $28,760 for a total of $80,320. The truck will be assigned to the Department of Waterworks Distribution Division, and the 2022 Ford Explorer will be assigned to the Department of Waterworks. The funding source will be from CEDAT, and this has been approved by the Mayor's office. Upon Board of Public Works consideration and approval today, this will be presented for ratification before the next Board of Waterworks meeting.
Okay, any questions or comments on this first purchase?
No.
No?
No.
There be no further questions or comments, or entertain a motion to approve proposal for the purchase of one 2022 Ford Explorer at an amount of $28,760, one 2021 F-350 chassis 4x4 regular cab in the amount of $51,560 for a total of $80,320.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Rena Guzman. Douglas Powers.
Yes.
The second purchase would be one 2021 John Deere 320G skid steers in the amount of $74,200. One 2022 Felling Foot 12 L trailer for $9,300 for a total of $83,500. These again will be assigned to the Department of Waterworks Distribution Division. The funding source will be from CEDIT, and this has been approved by the Mayor's Office. And again, upon approval today before this board, this will be presented for ratification before the next Waterworks Board meeting.
Okay, any further questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the purchase of one 2021 John Deere 320G skid at an amount of $74,200 and one 2022 Felling 12-foot L trailer at $9,300 for a total of $83,500.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, and the final, this will be for one 2022 F30 chassis 4x4 SD crew cab, totaling $82,298. This price is valid until this Friday, November 12th, and if the PO is not received by then, BOZEC will increase the price to 2013 pricing, which would substantially increase the amount. This crew truck will be assigned to the Department of Waterworks Distribution Division again. The funding source will be from CEDIT, and it has been approved by the Mayor's Office. Again, upon this board's consideration and approval today, it will be presented before the Board of Public Works, Board of Waterworks for ratification.
Okay, any questions or comments on this purchase?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the purchase of a 2022 F350 chassis 4x4 SD crew cab, an amount of $82,298.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next on our agenda, we have the chick from Garrett, change orders 12 and 13 for Block Stadium Phase 5. I do have an email from Keith Salvi, Project Director of City of Chicago. Public Works Agenda Items Explanation, Block Stadium Phase 5 with Garrett, change order number 12 in the amount of $1,054. This was to provide labor, materials, and equipment to pour concrete at downspouts areas and existing concourse. The total was the $1,054. And Mr. Salvi is approving this work. Are there any questions or comments on change order number 12 for the Block Stadium Phase 5 revised?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve Block Stadium Phase 5 with Garrett Construction, change order number 12.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have Block Stadium Phase 5, also with Garrett, change order number 13, to provide labor, materials, and equipment to install pitching mounds and the home plate in the home and visitors bullpens. Total cost $2,659. This is also approved by our project manager, Keith Salvi. Any questions or comments on this change order?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve change order number 13 with Garrett Construction for the Block Stadium Phase 5 in the amount of $2,659.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Rena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have First Group Engineering Supplemental Number 2 for the Roxana Neighborhood Storm and Sanitary. This is from Engineering.
Hello. This supplemental is a no dollar change, meaning that there's no increase in funding that's needed for this. This is just purely a change of their rates. From July to June, their rates changed, so this is just them asking us to acknowledge it.
So we're acknowledging the rate schedule change.
Yeah.
Any questions or comments on this supplemental agreement number 2?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, turn to motion to approve First Group Engineering Supplemental Agreement number 2 for the Roxana Neighborhood Storm and Sanitary Project.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have Robinson Engineering. This is for CE for Homerly Avenue from west 148th Street to 151st Street.
The engineering department would like to move forward with Robinson Engineering for construction engineering services, meaning that they'll tag along and supervise this project for the city in the amount of $229,000.
Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
None.
There be no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the construction engineering services for Homerly Avenue from west 148th Street to 151st Street in the amount of $229,000.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have from SEH Engineering Services for 129th Roundabout. This is also from Engineering.
The engineering department would like to move forward with SEH for their construction supervision services for the intersection of Dickey and 129th Intersection Improvement Project in the amount of $194,000.
Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There be no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve SEH Engineering Services for 129th Roundabout in the amount of not to exceed $194,000.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, next we have NDOT Highway Utility Agreement, intersection of US 12, Columbus Drive and McShane. Also from Engineering.
So at the intersection of Columbus Drive, McShane, and Railroad, NDOT has a intersection improvement project that they want to execute sometime next year. Our water main is in conflict with their improvements, and we have an estimated cost of around $157,630, just based off of how bids and prices are coming back for construction work. The engineering department notices that this may be a low estimate, so we are accompanying this agreement with a letter from our department to NDOT and to the Board of Works, stating that we would like to have a $200,000 budget to take care of our obligation for this project. So this money will be going to NDOT. The PO will be opened up with the intention of paying NDOT for this job.
Okay, so not to exceed $200,000 then.
Correct.
Any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve Indiana Department of Transportation Highway Utility Agreement with the City of East Chicago in an amount not to exceed $200,000.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Guzman. Val Gomez.
I'll get you for that one, Olga. Okay. Okay, let's see, where was I? That messed me up, okay. Okay, next on our agenda,
We still,
Oh, roll.
we still need to go.
okay, yes.
Weena Guzman. Yes. Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to our next one. We have from Northwest Industrial, linking pedestrian signs from engineering. We have proposal.
So yeah, this is a proposal to enhance the intersection of Alder and Columbus Drive with pedestrian blinking lights and signage that will help pedestrians as they're crossing the intersection.
Okay.
These are meant to be permanent signs at the moment.
Okay, and it's for $8,885.
Yes, I'm sorry. Grand total was $8,885.12.
Okay, any questions or comments on this proposal?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve the proposal from Northwest Industrial Specialists.
So move.
Okay,
Second.
second. Roll call.
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
And if I may, board members, I have two projects that we would like to, the engineering department, make a recommendation for award. If we can take care of that as well.
From the bids, if we're
From the bids
open.
opened up earlier. The two projects being the citywide curb painting and then the Homerly Avenue alley for the 4100 block.
Okay, for the curb painting.
For the curb painting, we would like to move forward with regional services in the amount of $135,000. They were the lowest bidder, as well as they have a shorter time frame for completing the service.
Okay,
They have
so
60 to 90 days versus 5 months for the next lowest bidder.
the recommendation is regional services, $135,000, and they're the lowest, most responsible. Any questions or comments?
When will this take place?
Spring.
What's the timeframe? Okay.
Of 2022.
Any other questions or comments?
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the recommendation from the engineering department for regional services for $135,000 for a citywide curbing painting project.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, and your,
The second project is the Homerly Avenue alley on the 4100 block. We would like to move forward with Reconstruction in the amount of $51,500. And this is to remedy a drainage issue for this block. So they'll be adding manholes as well as pipes.
and for the record, they were the only bid on this project.
And they were the only bidder for this job. We reached out to Reith and Riley and Gatlin Plumbing.
Okay, any questions or comments?
No.
And this project will,
As well as Rex Construction, sorry about that.
what's the timeframe on this project?
We want to go as soon as possible.
Okay. Any other comments, questions?
None.
There be no further comments or questions, entertain a motion to approve the recommendation from engineering department for this is for the Homerly Avenue alley, right?
Yes.
In the amount of $51,000.
51,500.
500? Okay. Correction, 500, okay. Roll call? No, entertain a motion?
Yeah, so moved.
Second. It's been a long day now.
You second?
Yes.
Okay, Olga messed me up. Okay, roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, next we come from Bus Transit. We have 3 agreements. We have a letter from our Director of UC Public Transit, Frank Rosardo. Transit has 3 items on the agenda for the Board of Works meeting on 11/8/21. I will be on vacation, so I will not be in attendance. Here's a summary of all items. I ask for the board's approval on all the items. Thank you. Number 1, amendment number 2, NERC made an accounting adjustment and decreased our funding in grant number 2019-030. They returned the funding in grant number 2020-039. Number 2, we have the fund conveyance for operating assistance from grant number 2020-039. This is a new grant and needs to be approved and signed. And number 3, we have the PMTF grant number 9022 ECT. This is state funding, needs board approval before I could sign.
So they're saying that this money that was deducted in this second amendment is actually part of the other grant?
Yes, it
Because
appears.
this looks like it reads that there's about $30,000 being decreased on the Amendment 2 page.
Oh, it's in, I was looking at the signature page. Is that the first one? Oh, here it is. Yeah, apparently that's what's happening
Yeah,
with the
because it says
first one.
the other, it says all other provisions of the original agreement, shall remain the same. I'm not seeing where it says in his email that this money is part of something else.
No, so for the first agreement, there's a decrease from $218,184 to $186,827. So that's the only difference. For the fund conveyance agreement, I just acknowledgement of the Section 5307 conveyance agreement. And the final one, Indiana Department of Transportation Public Mass Transit Fund. Purpose of the agreement, the state agrees to pay EC Transit $330,320. The money shall be used for exclusive purpose of financing eligible operating expenses and for the provisions of public transportation services as shown in the project budget summary. The last one, we do not have to sign. We just have to, it'll be signed by the public transit director. We just have to acknowledge it into the record. Are there any questions or comments on these 3 proposals?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve amendment number 2, NERC, with NERC and the adjustment and decrease in their funding and grant 2019-030. Second item, motion to approve the fund conveyance for operating assistance from grant 2020-039. And lastly, the PMTF grant 9022 ECT. Entertain a motion to approve all 3 proposals from transit.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay. Next on our agenda, we have right-of-way applications from engineering. We have right-of-way applications number 21-04025 through 21-04040. Any questions or comments on these Board of Public Works permit applications?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve the aforementioned Board of Works permit applications.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, James? Do you have your recommendation?
For the property located at 4831 McCook Avenue, lowest most responsive bidder was JM Industrial at $8,600. 3911 McCook, JM Industrial, $8,100. 514 Spring, $8,800 for JM Industrial. These are all going to be under JM Industrial. 5432 WEG, $11,200. 3446 Fir, $16,100. 3930 Fern, $4,200, and 3919 Butternut, $4,200. So JM Industrial was the lowest, most responsive bidder for all these properties at a total of $61,200. I recommend that they be awarded those properties.
Okay, so for the record, J&M Industrial was the lowest bidder on all the properties.
No, not on all the properties.
Which,
Richardson Disposal was the lowest bidder on 3 properties,
I
okay,
believe the garage ones were
which
the...
was Richardson Disposal was the lowest, most responsive bidder for 3926 Alexander, $7,100, and the 2 garages, 4509 Todd for $2,000 and 3809 Deal for $4,000. So their total is $13,100. So I don't know if you want to award it by contractor or...
we could award, we'll do Richardson because he has 3 properties.
3 properties, correct.
So, based on your recommendation, first, are there any questions or comments on Richardson's 3 properties?
No.
And the basis is that they're the lowest, most responsible bidder.
Yes.
So for Richardson Disposal, correct me if I'm wrong, 3926 Alexander is $7,100.
Correct.
4509 Todd for $2,000,
Yes.
and 3809 Deal for $4,000.
Yes. For a total of $13,100.
Okay. Any questions or comments on this recommendation
No.
for these 3 properties? There being no further questions or comments, I entertain a motion to approve Richardson Disposal for the aforementioned properties for a total of $13,100.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, for J&M Industrial, all the remaining properties in Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. J&M Industrial was the lowest, most responsible bidder, and an amount of $61,200.
That is it. Correct.
Any questions or comments on J&M Industrial's low bids on the remaining properties?
No.
No.
There being no further questions or comments, entertain a motion to approve J&M Industrial as the lowest, most responsible bidder for the remaining properties in Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3 in the amount of $61,200.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes.
Weena Guzman.
Yes.
Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Okay, we have no other business. That concludes our new business. We have no other business. Our next regular meeting will be November 22nd at 4:30 p.m. As that concludes our agenda for tonight, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Val Gomez.
Yes?
Weena Guzman. Douglas Powers.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to call to order the meeting of the Board of Public Safety, November 8th, 2021. We will follow the agenda we have in front of us, 6 p.m. May we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Okay, may we have the roll call, please?
Milton Reed,
Here.
Richard Tremzinski,
Here.
Thomas Davis.
Here.
Is there a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes from October 25th, 2021?
I make a motion.
I second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Are there any questions?
I have none.
Any questions? If there are no questions, we'll take a vote. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. All right. New business, the fire department report, training report, equipment report, absentee report, and the fire prevention report for October 2021. Is there a motion to accept the reports from the fire department?
I make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions?
None.
Hearing no questions, we'll take a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now we have Resolution 2021-304825 Ivy and release of lien. Is there a motion to adopt Resolution 2021-30?
I make a motion.
I second.
It's been moved and properly second. Are there any questions on the motion?
I have none.
Hearing no questions, we'll take a vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. There is no audience here for participation. Is that everything in front of us, Olga? Was there another? Was that it? Okay. That's over here? Okay.
Yes.
I thought there was another one. Okay. Okay, well, that is it. Then we will take, our next meeting will be Monday, November 22nd at 6 p.m. We'll take a motion to adjourn.
So move.
I second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Meeting is adjourned.